Hey guys, my name is Dr. ADEEL Khan. I'm a sports medicine physician. I work with HD Muscle. I help to co-formulate many of their products. Today we're going to be doing arms training with Mike. The reason I chose to do arms with him is because it's one of my weak points. So I've always had issues trying to get them bigger, get them activated. I found my chest and my back grow relatively easily, but my arms just always lag behind. That might be because I'm an ectomorph, which means I just have long limbs. And so a lot of people do have that problem. So it's just cool to work out with someone who knows how to activate the muscles properly, also the proper leverages, the biomechanical advantages, and also for injury prevention. Mike is amazing at biomechanics, and I'm excited to work out with him and see what he can do for me.
I just want to see how you do a skull crusher. Show me what you would do if you're by yourself.
Normally I do close grip, and then I try to do shoulder extension and point my elbows towards the ceiling, and then go up.
Okay, see how you're quaking like a leaf?
Yes.
With 40 pounds?
Yes.
This is the issue. So put your feet underneath you, lock this out. Yeah, just lock your arm out.
Yeah.
Good, let your shoulder retract. And let your shoulder sit in your body. Flare your lats open. Let this arm drift back, so it's gonna drift back to me. Break elbow now. Yeah, and let that lat roll back like a pullover.
Oh, I see.
And then extend through palm.
Yeah.
So let that elbow break, let those lats flare, and extend through palm.
Right.
Really good. Have your feet under you more. Arch that back more. Good.
It's a lot more stable here.
Break here. So like you're doing a pullover. So that whole chest is gonna lift, and then we're gonna squeeze out. Feel those lats roll open, relax, squeeze. Yep. Better. Pin that chin down and head back. So all that weight's in that bench, chin down. You're good. Flex through. Yep. Try not to rush out of there. Try to squeeze through. There you go.
Okay.
2 more. So lock them out like you're holding a hammer. Let that hand just fold all the way like you're flexing your bicep. Let that break even more.
Okay.
Good. Now squeeze out. Yep. So relax into that depth. Fire. So we want this to fold. Don't explode out. Think you're flexing your arms straight. Okay. Perfect. So we're firing tricep, we're not firing hand. Very good. Break, settle, squeeze. Yep. Feel that drift in that lat a bit. Push. Don't pull over. Push straight up.
Oh, I see.
Drop. Break again. Fire. 2 more. Break. 1.
That is very humbling. I can do 120-pound dumbbells with chest press, and that's unbelievable.
It's a little different.
Yeah, it's so different. Yeah, it's just like the activation of the, because you're retracting and you're positioning them in a stable position.
A lot of people have a hard time with it because they're not. A lot of guys have trouble with like sternum projection and like serratus, like being able to maintain this posture and to be locked down through things. It's like that's how yours started. It was like, I don't want to be here very long. I want to get myself back to here because this is where I'm strong.
That's very stable and strong. Yeah, it makes sense.
My weight is out on this elbow. My weight is far forward, so if I let this go, I'll fall forward. My elbow picks up, my elbow pushes down, I extend.
So your shoulder is staying in extension.
So it's rolling.
Right?
So I'm rolling in lat and then firing on tricep. And then once you do that, we're gonna hit over here. Arms off the body, but chest is still up in it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, when I go to sweep down, my weight's on this foot. I'm sweeping here. Sweeping. So my elbow stays low, it picks up, it slams back down. So I'm not trying to punch the air, I'm trying to flex down across.
Right.
Good. Move with it. So you're gonna get pulled back a bit. You're gonna lean into that.
Oh, I
pressure.
see, I see.
So you're moving with that weight. Catching, I'm throwing. Yeah. Rock. Push that elbow up. You're good. Breathe and relax. Set this down, relax. I got the weight.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll. Boom. So don't get in your mind that you have to get extension all the way to get my tricep to fire.
Yeah.
If I'm rocking on tricep, the belly of my tricep, gonna engage more than if I ever do that.
Yeah.
If I'm just locking out on joint here.
No, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much.
I think that when you're here, all I'm gonna do, so step out, is if I'm here holding this even over my shoulder, I'm just walking till I can put it up.
Girls always ask, like, I get so many messages being like, how do I get toned arms and stuff? And I'm like, this is actually the way. Proper technique, right? Not just like doing weird kickbacks and stuff like that.
So this is gonna stay here, walk forward a bit. Head up over my shoulder, chest up, posture up tall a bit.
Yeah.
Good, now we're gonna sweep across, boom. So this elbow's gonna stay low, let it relax.
Yeah.
It's gonna sweep, and then we're gonna fire again. Yep, so let it go across, touch my arm, fire. Yep, bend more. This is gonna almost flex your bicep.
Okay.
And then fire. Yep, flex that bicep, Fire. Yep. Settle here so we have no momentum. You just sweep with the body, motion of the body. Sweep across. 2 more. 1. Better. Good. Other side. Just relax this arm. Let this arm be relaxed. Right there. Just hold it loose now. Yeah. Move across to me. Fire. Yeah. Let it come up and relax. Yeah. So spend time here. Don't rush.
Right.
Yeah. Allow that tricep to fire because that elbow relaxes. So we're just rocking. Don't quit. Don't right now. And then fire. Settle. Fire. Yep. Sweep down. There you go. Lean on this leg. Move across. Fire. 1 more. Little kick and then drop. Good. Good.
Well, this is hitting that short head now, right? More so?
A little bit of both.
A little bit, yeah. But this is the one that is really hard to target. And you always see people doing like those kickbacks, but they're so ineffective compared to something like this, right?
Yeah. It's like you're having a hard time trying to find to be relaxed here.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like as soon as you understand that like my tension, if I'm standing here with this and I let this go, I don't move. I just stay here because my weight's here. So this thing's not pulling me back. So I always have leverage on my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm never trying to be holding this thing where I am. I'm just letting it sit on my body.
Right.
So I'm able to throw.
Yeah.
I can launch this thing across the room if I want, but I'm flexing on tricep. So I'm trying to get that meat of that tricep to hang and squeeze and then rock up. Squeeze. I'm trying to let that meat hang. I'm trying to pull up into my armpit and extend out through my whole tricep.
Yeah.
That's why it's the negating this whole thing of like, this is long head, this is short head. So my entire tricep,
right, yeah.
and I'm firing my entire tricep out. So like, I'm gonna feel long head, I'm gonna feel short.
Yeah.
Table, right? So you can relax here, flex bicep, even hold it here and flex your bicep.
Yeah.
Now just lift your lat. Yep. So fight to keep this elbow rotated in, and just fire that here. There you go. Yep. Let it rock up. Extend. Bend that elbow. Catch. Extend. Bend. 1. Lean into that push a bit. Fall forward into it a bit. 2 more. Elbow in. 1. Good. Better, man. Good. It's a common thing for people when things are over their head that they want to do this because I'm stronger here.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to like I don't want to do this mechanic of flopping my tricep like this. I want to go.
Right,
I want to kick out because I have mechanical advantage here of locking out on elbow and shoulder, right?
Yeah.
So you're finding that you're doing that a bit. So just keep pump. Think like I'm stamping.
Right.
I'm just stamping something every time. I don't need to get like way the fuck out there.
No, and it feels really good. Like I don't feel any tension on my tendon or anything. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, the more you lock down on lines and triceps, and guys like hold this tight and they squeeze here.
Yeah, like I see.
It's like you can see the tension point on my elbow.
Yeah, exactly. I see tricep tendinopathy all the time, right? People get calcifications, they get small tears, and that's because of the way they're training, right? Stronger.
Yeah, sensation. They think sensation equals grose.
Right. Yeah.
It's not.
It's
it's a big sensation when you tear your fucking quad, but you definitely didn't grow when it happened, right? So see how this moves on its own?
Yeah.
Head up over my shoulder. Yeah, chest up a bit, Tom. So this arm's still pushing down low in the shoulder. So this is where I want your shoulder extended.
Right.
Sweep across. Keep that elbow pronated like that. Yeah. So let this relax happen. So you're not holding tension, you're relaxing and then firing through whole tricep. Yeah, so let that elbow move. Boom. Let that elbow move. Boom. Let that arm bend too though. There you go. Sweep and flex. Yep, sweep out. Better. Then that hand, not that arm. Yeah, 1 more. Move that elbow over. 1 more like that, little kick. Good. So, yeah, move across. There's always this downward pressure on that elbow that keeps me from getting my arm pulled up. Yep, so just push to me and extend to the floor. Yep. Better. Yep. Break quick. Roll. Fire. 2 more.
I'm a sports doctor and I've been working out for a decade, and the difference it makes working out with someone like Mike is unbelievable. Like just the activation, and the activation is really what allows you to get that mind-muscle connection, and then that allows you to do more muscle growth and more volume and better quality training, right? It's not just about quantity, it's quality. I think that's the big thing, right, Mike? Quality.
So you see guys in here for like 2-3 hours or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is, like doing these like marathon workouts, and they think that the volume of work is eliciting results. It's like, oh, I hammered myself. But it's like, if you're moving effectively,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that.
Exactly.
Right? Like you can get in and out of
Like
here.
I already feel my triceps already feel fried.
Yeah.
And I do.
In and out. People use this only as leverage to drive their hand off and swing up. It's really meant for my weight to be on here, so I can like literally take my feet off the ground. That's how much weight I'm putting on here. So I've locked my shoulders down like on everything else. So they're not up in my ears. I'm tucked down here and tucked into lat. So my body weight moves forward and I swing back. So my body weight leans on this pad, my hands go out and I swing through. So it's almost like my shoulder gets pulled up a bit and I drop. So I rock up and I drop.
How he learned all these little biomechanical tricks, because he knows how to create leverages and optimize the biomechanics so you're not putting extra stress on the tendons and still activating the muscle optimally. So it looks very simple, but it's actually very complicated what he's doing.
Well, it's also like if people take the time to, like, you know how the body works. You know, like, this is how I flex my arm. These are the muscles that cause this to happen.
The ROI on spending time on learning this is massive, because I mean, I see it all the time. Guys tearing stuff left, right, and center.
Yeah, well,
Like
shit, I mean,
every
shit's
week
gonna...
every week I get a message now about pec tear, bicep tear. I swear to God.
should do on this, so you don't need to be super strict.
Right.
If I want to be here and I want to rock up,
Yeah,
I'm
makes sense.
moving up through. I don't care about being strict. Elbows in, wrist is out, long arm, as long as it can be. Now chest up, set it down, and just rocking that hip. Yeah. So feel like that length, that drop comes down here long. I'm picking it up off the ground every time. I'm not swinging in midair. Yeah, better. Break that elbow, keep it back there, chest up. Wrist flat. 2 more, flat. Push up through the bar. 1, push up through it. Good, good, got it.
All right, guys, so that was the workout. So I'm sure you saw me struggle. It wasn't easy. There was a lot of kinesthetic challenges for me, just even though I've been training for a long time, just some of the cues he was giving me I'm not familiar with, but it was amazing seeing how much more my muscle was getting activated. I'm sure you guys saw I was struggling even with light weight, and that's despite the fact that I'm relatively strong. And so that really goes to show you what a difference proper leverages and proper biomechanics can make. And not only for gaining strength and getting stronger, but for injury prevention, which is what I'm all about. So I can't thank Mike enough, and it was an amazing workout, and I'm excited to work out with him again in the future, and highly recommend anyone who needs a trainer. Like, Mike is the best of the best. Can't get better than him.